Yo, okay. What's up, guys? I just wanted to make this video kind of just to go over, like, a brief history of NSC in a sense, and kind of how it came to be. So, the people that got NSC kick-started, really, they were Jerome, Arthur, and me. Me, Arthur, and Jerome, we were the ones that kick-started NSC. NSC has started off as a little rebel group to go against a bigger clan which we were in that we got kicked out of. Arthur was a Spartan 3 in the clan and ended up following us over, along with NSC's, one of NSC's other Spartan 3s, from Gen 1. Not the ones you see in this video, but that's just a different story. But later on we got more guys to add to the family. We got Joshua and William about a month in, Lee about a month and a half in, and we got others, we got Connor, or Fred, and in reality, despite all of the members that NSC has had, and who's come and gone, NSC was built, and NSC lived off of the foundation of those people, and they were kind of the ones who did the most for NSC in what they could do. The Spartan 3s were right alongside the Spartan 2s. The Spartan 3s made shit happen, they were Robert, Adam, Lucy, Min, Dante, these guys made it happen. Min later on ended up becoming NSC's Solomon, but through time, a lot of them lived. There's actually Lee right there. But a lot of us moved on. Jerome, Arthur. Jerome left for a while, came back, but it was super choppy. Jerome, Arthur, Joshua. They all took their ways. Lee left for a little bit, came back. Joshua came back later on. But through that time you got more Spartan 2s. We got Isaac. Cal was one of the Gen 1s I didn't mention a minute ago. Sorry, Jessica. But those guys made it happen. Spartan 2s made it happen. The Spartan 3s, while they were there, they made it happen. And having those guys in there was such a privilege. And I couldn't have asked for a better Spartan 2 program, honestly. Down the road, it kind of took a downfall, with the more recent Spartan 2s in the history of NSC. They weren't the best. They certainly weren't. But Spartans that later came, like Isaac and, Isaac, Douglas, NSC's Gen 1 Douglas, just recently was in NSC. I'm not sure if he's still in or not. I don't pay attention, I'm not really doing anything. Right now it's just a group of buddies left over. But, they made it happen, and this Douglas right here you see in the picture, a lot of you guys might know him as I Sniped Gandhi or I Slapped Oprah. Me and Jerome met him in 2014, I believe it was, 2014, as a typical Mexican, and later found him again at the very beginning of 2016, where he rejoined up with us, But the memories that are made with this guy, with these guys, are really the best. They're second to none, and I've been in the community for a long time, I've had my fun times, but the times I've made with these guys, and everyone in NSC, regardless of who they were or how long they stayed, those were the best times, and I couldn't have asked for a better program for Spartan 2s to roll with. And hopefully NSC Spartan 2s will be able to set an example for future generations of Spartan 2s. Whether they be community Spartan 2s or Spartan 2s in general clans, Hopefully our Spartan 2s can be something to look at as a reference. Although we've had our downs and stuff at the program, every program has had their down points. But you know, just hopefully, people can kind of look past that and look up to what we did with our program and how far our program had come. But clans, like, we fought NAVCOM in Gen 1, Fleet of Intent, DEFCOM back then, years ago. And DEFCON was another clan that, kind of made it work with NSC. All of what NSC did in 2016 and early 2017, a lot of it was based off of DEFCON. But just in general, everyone who's ever served NSC, all the Spartan 2s, all of you guys are, like, best buds. You guys made it happen. I wouldn't have been able to do any of this without you guys, and for that, I give you my thanks, and hopefully another time.